boys. Oh, boys. How are we doing? Lads. What up? Yo, it's been a while.
Welcome back, dipshit.
I haven't done this in a while. God damn. Oh. How's it going, boys? We good? What is fucking happening? Yo, this camera's kind of... Whoop. That's better. There we go. All right. What's up, boys? How we doing? How are we fucking doing? It's, you know, let's just say, Dad has been away for a while. Dad went to go get milk and cigarettes, and he forgot, that he left his many children, waiting at home. But yeah, Dad's back. Dad's back. Oh boy. Yep. We're back. I remembered you boys. I remembered. I remembered, don't worry. Don't worry, I remembered. Nah, this is a recording. If it was a recording, could I say that? Huh? Could I say that? Could I say that Tip Tap just subbed? Or Tipty Tap Tap just subbed for 1 month, huh? Didn't think so. It's pre-planned. Damn, they got me. They got me there, boys. Planned. We are paid actors. Shut up, Ken. I'll PayPal you later. Yeah. Yeah, as I said, it's been God knows how many fucking months since I streamed last. Actually, let's figure this out. Let's actually figure this out. How long has it been since my last stream? Does anyone know? Is there any way, how do you check? This is how much of a shit Twitch streamer I am.
Hey guys.
How do you check this shit? Let's see. Check the last VOD. Okay, let's see. The last VOD.
Damn, you looking good, Josh.
Thank you. Well, I'm seeing the last, You know what's funny? It's been so long since I streamed last. The last VOD isn't there. But I'm looking at it here. The last sub that I received before this stream was 3 months ago. So it's roughly been, it's been like 3 or so months since I streamed last. So yeah. All right. Twitch be like, new streamer, who dis? I know, right? Fucking hell. Yeah, it's been a minute, that's for sure. Entirely my fault, obviously. As you know, if you've been around, online, if you've been on stream, you would know, and my old subs would know, that I am extremely inconsistent with this shit. Extremely inconsistent. And that has resulted in me just absolutely murdering my Twitch audience, which is fine, because again, it's my fault for that. But yeah, I figured, you know, I do want to, again, I was about to say, I'm gonna try and be more I'm gonna try and be more consistent or whatever. But I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm not even gonna fucking lie to y'all. All right, like I'm not gonna make empty promises. I'm not gonna make empty promises. But bottom line, I figured I wanted to come back on because you know, just wanted to catch up with you guys, and I'm hoping that I can maybe try to start utilizing Twitch more in my content creation process, all right? Because let's be real, out of the three of us at Trash Taste, I am definitely the least Twitch streamer out of the three. No question. I'm the least Twitch streamer out of the three. And that's mostly because, you know, I am just doing, you know, other shit.
Just wanted to say thank you for a great time at Trash Taste Live. Glad you made it home safe and continue being awesome, smiley face.
Yo, thanks so much, Dragon Lord. Thanks for coming out to the Denver show, dude. Yes, I made it home safe. It's all good. Thanks for the resubs and new subs, guys. I appreciate that. But yeah, you know, truth of the matter is that, you sound sick? No, I'm fine. I'm good. This is how I always sound. So thanks for pointing that out. Yeah, I guess, what was I gonna say? Yeah, just, I guess the only reason why I've been so inconsistent with Twitch on my end is because I'm gonna be real with you guys. Twitch is not a priority for me. 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%, Twitch is not a priority for me. Right? It is not something that I'm trying to grow. It's not something that I'm trying to turn into a job or anything, right? Like, the reason why people like Connor are so consistent with Twitch is because he's trying to make Twitch his shit, which I fully respect, you know? Yeah, after you do YouTube for however many years or whatever, sometimes you got to change shit up, you know, to stop yourself from getting bored or whatever, right? But for me, just being straight up, if I didn't have this Twitch account, right? If I didn't have 400 something thousand followers here on Twitch or whatever, right? I would still be doing my shit. You know, I would still be doing my shit. And that's just the fact, right? And that's just the fact. There is no denying that. But at the same time, you know, I feel it is kind of a I guess it is I guess I do also kind of feel a little like it's a little bit of a shame, I guess, to not utilize it in a sense. You a CEO, so it fair. I mean, it's got nothing to do with that. I mean, maybe it does. I don't know. But like, yeah, I mean, you know, for the most part, I've got a bunch of shit I need to manage. You know, I got, you know, a bunch of YouTube channels to run, all that kind of shit. You know.
Welcome back. Sorry for going straight to the point.
What up?
But do you have any manga recommendation that's less talked about? I want a manga series for Christmas. Also,
do you plan on touring
hello
in
from the
Canada?
Shinkansen
You want a manga
heading back to
recommendation
Tokyo.
for...
It was great seeing you and the boys at the live show in NYC.
Oh yeah, thanks for coming out, man. And thank you guys for coming out if you came out to the shows. Manga recommendation that's less talked about. There's a really underground manga that just finished recently called Tokyo Revengers. You should try and read that. Lol. Yeah. What was I saying? What? It's everyone's favorite manga, right? Everyone's favorite manga. Everyone's so sad. It's everyone's favorite manga. You know, I'm so sad. I'm so sad it ended, guys. So sad. Very underrated show that I never talked about because I never really liked it in the first place. But that's besides the point. Don't listen to me, obviously. Obviously, my opinions on manga and anime are, you know, non-existent. So, if I say that it's bad, or if I say that it's mediocre as fuck, then it must be good, right? every 12-year-old's favorite manga. Hey man, I didn't say that, but you know. I'm gonna trust you from now on. Oh jeez. Yeah, but I guess like bottom line is you know, I do want to like I guess get back into doing more Twitch streams and stuff like that and doing more Twitch content, because if you guys haven't noticed, I hope you have, I've been uploading a lot more frequently on the second channel, Joey. Just because I think, you know, kind of like how Connor is prioritizing Twitch other than his main channel, that's something that I'm kind of prioritizing right now, my second channel, and I've just been having a lot of fun with it. And you guys have been enjoying it. And, you know, if you've been on the second channel, you would also know that for the most part, a lot of the videos that constitute that second channel is also Twitch highlights, right? So I figured, you know, it would just make sense in terms of keeping content on that second channel fresh, that I would do more second channel stuff. And of course, that also constitutes more, you know, Twitch stuff and stuff like that. And, you know, with the new fucking Pokemon game coming out next week, dog, you know your boy's getting on that shit. I am fucking getting on that shit, boys. Don't you worry. I haven't been this excited for a Pokemon game in a very, very long time.
Joseph,
so,
what the hell is that jacket?
The hell is that jacket? Well, this one? You don't like it? You don't like this sweater? You don't like it? I think it's kind of nice. I think it's kind of dope. But check the drip, boys. Check the drip. Shoo. Meow Wolf sweatshirt. There you go. Panther knows what's up. Panther's got the culture. You got it, dude. Panther's got the culture. For those of you who are wondering, I got this from a place called Meow Wolf in the US. It is a contemporary arts museum or art exhibit thing, I guess. It's I don't know exactly how to describe it, but basically, yeah, it's from a contemporary arts museum kind of thing, called Meow Wolf. There is one in Denver, Colorado. There is one in Las Vegas, Nevada, and then there is also one in Santa Fe, wherever the fuck that is. So, yeah, I would recommend it. Super fucking cool. So, yeah, go check it out. All the hipster states? I mean, I understand Colorado, but Nevada is not a hipster state. I don't know what you're on about with that. Nevada is not a hipster state. Or Nevada, however the fuck you want to pronounce it. Yeah, Santa Fe's in Mexico, right? Oh, sorry, New Mexico. Is Santa Fe in New Mexico? Santa Fe, where is that? Oh yeah, New Mexico. Is New Mexico a hipster state? I don't know. I've never been to New Mexico. And I get like I get Colorado maybe being considered as a hipster state, but Nevada? No. Nevada is not a fucking hipster state. What do you want? Nevada is like the opposite of hipster. Do hipsters still exist? Yeah, they're in Colorado and New Mexico, apparently. You're high as fuck right now? Damn, 480, you're going off hard already. Yeah, but, yeah, so, as I was saying earlier, like, I'm hoping that, you know, we can, you know, kind of try and be a little more consistent with Twitch. But again, at the end of the day, I don't really, I guess, care is not the right word. I don't really prioritize Twitch or like growing on Twitch, I guess. I just kind of want to use Twitch to like make content, and it's also a good excuse for me to catch up on games and shit like that, you know? So, yeah, there's that. Maybe you're not that familiar yet with Twitch. I mean, I'm familiar with Twitch. I've had this Twitch channel for quite a while now. I've been streaming since I started streaming like 7-8 years ago. It's just that it's not that I'm not familiar with Twitch. It's that I, again, have never prioritized Twitch. That's all it is. I've never prioritized Twitch. It's just, you know, a place where, again, it's like, it's just nice to kind of, it's nice. I like using Twitch to like just kind of like hang out and do stuff that I otherwise would not be able to do or would not find time to do unless it was on stream. You know what I mean? It's you know, like I don't really make gaming content anymore, so Twitch is a good way to make gaming content. I don't really get the chance to like build gunplas or just like play music and jam out or listen to music and jam out, right? Like it's just, you know, it's a good way to kind of, you know, being able to do different stuff that it would otherwise be difficult to do. Well, not difficult, but like I'd be more comfortable doing on stream than just doing like a let's play, for example, you know, like a pre-recorded let's play. Even though I used to do pre-recorded let's plays, it's not really something that I want to do anymore. You know, it's not really the thing right now, I guess. What was the last visual novel you played? Probably the Trash Taste one. Probably the Trash Taste one that Eliza made the other day. This fucking camera. Come on. There we go. Yeah, probably the Trash Taste one that Eliza made the other day was the last one, which was great. That was funny. And apparently he said he's making another one right now, so that should be good. Hell yeah. I just watched the TT special and it's amazing. Good job, boys. Thank you. You guys watch the TT special? I'm so glad we finally managed to get that thing out. Holy fuck. It was we filmed that like a year ago. So I'm glad it turned out well. I'm glad all the footage turned out well. I'm glad people enjoyed it. Yo, Zombie Bear, thank you for the 42 months, dude. Appreciate you. That explains the masks. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Japan is still very much a mask country. Don't get me wrong. It is still very much a mask country. People are still fucking around here wearing masks and shit. It's, it is how it is, you know? It is how it is. Any run-ins with Florida Man? No. And that kind of like, yeah, no, because it was kind of, and I feel I was very, disappointed in that. I was hoping there would be some more Florida men around and about, but there wasn't. It's kind of shitty. You got your little baby man in the mail yesterday? Nice, dude. Yeah, they're cute little boys, aren't they?
Good to see you again, Joey. Hopefully you've recovered from the tour.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you for the resub, dude. Appreciate you. Yeah, I have recovered, but at the same time, I said that, you know, after the tour, I was like, November and December, just for the rest of the year, we're gonna relax and, you know, just not you know, we're gonna relax and try not to like overwork ourselves or anything like that. But literally the past 10 days that we've been back, I've been busy as shit. Like, oh my god, I've been so fucking busy. Just you know, planning shit out, just meetings, man.
Yo was incredible to see you in LA. 'Twas I who brought up the orange debate in VIP Q&A.
Yeah, I saw, man. I saw. Yeah, it was nice seeing you again, Graham. Good shit.
Welcome back.
Hey, Saddler, what's up, dude? Welcome back. Yourself. CEOing. What? Why is this like me being a CEO thing become a meme now? What? What has happened since I was away on tour? What? Why is this the new meme now? I've seen it so much recently. Just being like, oh, you know, there's Joey just being a CEO. I'm like, all right. I mean, technically I am, so it's not wrong.
Welcome back, Joey. Loved seeing the Arizona show.
Oh, thanks, dude.
I am the dude with the red headband. And I want to say as even though you were Seuss Guts still didn't make biggest Chad.
Kirito all the way, bread. Get the fuck out, man. Kirito all the way with that. Get the fuck out of there with that shit. The CEO who films himself showering in manga cafes. That's my business model, man. What can I say? Come e-boy orgasm. That's what CEO stands for. Did you get a congrats on being a CEO, son? What, from my dad? I actually took my dad around. My parents were actually in Japan not too long ago. They actually just left Japan a couple of days ago. But it's the first time my dad has been in Japan in like 5-6 years or something, like something crazy like that. It might even be more than that, to be honest. It's like closer to 10 years, I think. So that's why I was kind of off the grid for a few days. I was like taking my parents around and stuff to a bunch of places. Yeah, and it was nice. It was super nice. It's so weird, like my parents being in Japan, like both my parents being in Japan. Because again, I feel the last time both my parents were in Japan was like when I was in high school, maybe, or like maybe when I was in like college or something. I don't know, but yeah. Yo, Shoken, thank you for the 10 gift subs, dude. Appreciate you. Thank you, my boy. Thank you, my boy. Oh, actually, you know what? I bought a thing. I bought a thing that I want to start using for streams. I bought it originally just as a joke, but I figured this could be like a cool thing we can use on stream every time like someone like, you know, gives subs or like does big donation or something. Check this out. It's a wooden train whistle I bought in Mississippi. This cost me, I think it was like $4 at a gas station or something. But yeah, you know, like Twitch has like the sub trains and shit like that, right? So this could be perfect. Wait. It's so cute. So I could be like, yo, Shoken, thank you for the 10 gift subs. So that could be something we can use for that. It really does sound like a train. I know, it's epic. I've always seen these like wooden train whistles before in like movies and stuff, but like we never had. I've never seen anything like this in Australia or in Japan. So I'm like, this is cool. I just saw it just like sitting there in a gas station in Mississippi. So I was like, fuck it, it's $4. I'll buy it. I'll buy it. Oh, we take those. I didn't know they made a whistle for it. Really? These are pretty famous, I feel. Yeah. It's not, I don't think it's hollow all the way through because there's no hole at the end here. But there's 2 holes here, like on the top here. And then there's 2 little holes that you can blow into here. I actually don't know how it works. It's a really, I don't know. Yeah, I actually don't know how it works. But it's cool. Yeah, man. $4, huh? Yeah. It's cheap. How is that? How is that there is none in Don Quixote? That's easy money. I don't know, man. I don't know. Use it for hype trains? Yeah, we could
Hello
use this
there.
for hype
Gonna
trains.
be in Kyoto soon for the maple season. Didn't really know good food in Kyoto though. You know any? I know Osaka next to it def has a lot. Anime heart.
Gonna be in Tokyo soon. Maple season? Don't really know any good. I mean, all the food in Kyoto is fucking amazing, dude.
Hey, welcome back to Japan. I want to say thanks to you and the boys for answering my question about burnout in Minnesota during the VIP Q&A. Thanks a bunch.
Oh, no worries, man. Not gonna lie. The Minnesota show was a long time ago. But I hope our answers to your question were at least sufficient. I hope they were sufficient enough. Joey's a DILF now. I need to be a dad in order to be a DILF, which I am not. So thanks anyway. Not yet. You're all like, not yet, not yet, not yet.
Welcome back, Anime Watt.
Thank you, Jacqueline. Appreciate you. Thank you for the subs and resubs, guys. I appreciate you. You seem old enough for it? I guess. I'm 28 now, so I guess, yeah, there's lots of people my age who are dads now, you know? CEO ilf. Fucking hell. What's with all the fucking what's with all the CEO shit? Dad speedrunning coming. I mean, in terms of just fucking, you know, hobbies and shit like that, yeah, I'm definitely speedrunning that shit, that's for sure. Will Australia win a match of the World Cup? Fucked if I know, man. I don't much care for the World Cup. I don't much care for soccer or football. If you're from the UK. When will Joey sponsor Trash Taste as the CEO? What does that mean? What does that mean? It's kind of a big deal. Yeah, I know, like, for sure. Like, yeah, the World Cup, I'm sure, is a big deal for a lot of people. I just never really much cared, really. Oh, a nonsense ad on TT. Oh, I don't really need to sponsor because I could just bring it up in the episode. You know. Don't really need to sponsor it. I just have to wear my I just have to wear nonsense shit in the episode, and that's more than enough of a fucking ad for nonsense. So, but it would be cool if you did though. No, what would be cooler is if nonsense can sponsor other YouTubers who are not us. That would be cooler. That would be cool. Maybe one day. Is it cold in Japan? It's okay. It's okay, I guess. It's free real estate. Nonsense will be the next boxer. Yeah, sponsoring every YouTuber under the fucking sun. For sure. I'm gonna see a nonsense ad in my Minecraft tutorials. Oh my god. Oh, God donated $3. Thanks, God. I can't wait for the day we get a Null plush. I mean, yeah, maybe that might be a possibility one day. Definitely, man. we are working on a bunch of cool shit. So for sure, that could definitely happen. Absolutely. One more merch. Well, luckily I can say brand new nonsense drop is happening very, very soon. Yeah, very, very soon. Like within this year. So look forward to that. And then hopefully after that we'll be a lot more consistent with our drops and stuff like that. So should be good. Should be good. Have I heard Joji's new album? I've heard bits and pieces of it. I haven't listened to the full album. I mean, Glimpse of Us is a beautiful song. Probably my favorite Joji song. But the rest of the album is, I mean, it's Joji. It's as Joji as Joji can get, I guess. Yeah. You know what I mean? You know what I mean with that? It's like it's Joji. But yeah, I'm seeing all of your all your suggestions for nonsense stuff, and hey man, we hopefully will be able to fulfill those in the future. I have a lot of really cool ideas for nonsense, and our designers and stuff like that as well are like working hard to bring us new stuff. So hopefully very soon. Hopefully very, very soon. I'm looking forward to it as much as you guys, man, for sure. How many people missed out on the first drop? Because I mean, it was very limited, and we're gonna keep the pieces limited as well. So, how many of you missed out on the first drop? Yeah, I think a lot of people did. Because I mean, we sold out in like 5 hours, which is fucking incredible. Again, thank you so much for that, guys. It was fucking insane. I couldn't have expected that first drop to be as successful as it did. Is that my boy Luke Craig? What's up, Luke? How's it going, man?
Ayo.
Ayo, Karamba, thank you for the resub, dude. What's your plans for future streams, games, or just chatting content? Definitely both. I kind of want to, like, I guess, you know, obviously do, you know, Let's Plays and, you know, playing some games and stuff like that. But, like, also, you know, just to kind of, like, hang out, just chat, you know, do some stuff like that. Yeah. So, it will hopefully be kind of like a variety of things. If people are, like, requesting for certain games or, like, you know, want to see certain stuff, that's definitely going to happen. I definitely want to do more collab streams. I just feel I haven't really done a whole lot of collab streams and stuff like that. Yeah, so hopefully that will be some stuff I can plan for in the future. And then we will see. Have I seen the new Sonic games? No. I've seen tiny little bits of it. But I definitely want to... It looks fun. It looks fun as fuck. And the reviews seem really fucking good. The reviews seem really, really good. Your last Haruka collab was great. Yeah. I mean, I definitely want to do more collabs with, like, Haruka and, you know, a bunch of other friends I have here on Twitch. So, yeah, definitely. We start doing VR streams in the future. Here's the problem with VR. I have a VR headset, but the problem is, I don't know if I'm just, like, not susceptible to, you know, doing VR and stuff like that, but, like, I get so sick so quickly on a VR headset. Like, I can't play on a VR headset for more than like an hour. or like 30 minutes. I just like I can't do it. And it sucks because it's like I want to do like, I want to do more VR stuff, right? Cuz it's fun. But like even Beat Saber and stuff. It's like I fucking love Beat Saber, but I can't do it for more than an hour. I just get so sick. And it sucks. It fucking sucks. Yeah. You can build up tolerance. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could, but I don't know. It's just not really something I want to like prioritize, I guess. I don't know. I want to find that like one thing that I can just like continuously do on stream, I guess, without it being boring for you guys. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like, for example, like a lot of the Pokemon games, for example, I fucking love. Love me some Pokemon games. You guys really enjoyed me playing all of Arceus on stream. Pokemon Legends of Arceus. Legends Arceus, rather. Not Legends of Arceus. That was really fun. And then, the new one's coming out next week. Definitely going to stream that as well. Yeah. And just, maybe doing some, like, Pokemon challenges and stuff like that. Speed runs, maybe. Other JRPGs and stuff like that. Nuzlocke, if we want to. Yeah, just something play around with. And then also as well, I definitely want to do and try and do another like IRL stream as well, because that was really fun. Yeah, just kind of playing around with stuff like that I think would be really cool, and I think it would make for some good second channel content as well, regardless of if it does well or not. It's just something fun that people can have and see. You know what I mean? Persona 5 Royal no skip stream? What does that mean? Cutscene skip, you mean? Are the music streams still on? Oh yeah, no, for sure. Music streams definitely still on. Definitely. Yeah, no question, man. No question. Minesweeper grind win. I mean, I don't know. We could try and do that as well. Will there be a Final Fantasy VI playthrough? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Again, it's like I want to be able to do something that's fun for me, but also not boring for you guys. You know what I mean? Like a nice mixture of like just something that can be good content, but also something that's like I'm not forcing myself to do, if that makes sense. Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. Nuzlocke would be cool. Yeah. I'd be down to try and do a Nuzlocke for sure. But yeah, bottom line is I'm hoping that I can just kind of get more into the habit of just doing streams like this. Even if they're short, even if they're like, 2 hours or something. Just kind of be able to just sit down and just get get more in touch with you guys, and be able to just do cool shit on stream for sure. 2 hours is short. I mean, for a lot of streamers, 2 hours is short. I mean, if you ask Twitch, 2 hours is like perfect, but for a lot of people, 2 hours is short. I love your collabs with Kuroken and Bluest on the live stream. Yeah, I mean, you know, just stuff like that as well. You know, just like kind of getting my friends over and doing cool stuff together. You know, streaming with my friends, just hanging out. You know, even something like a Minecraft stream or something is always fun. Yeah, man. XQC streams 20 hours a day. Yeah, but XQC is also insane. So, I am not XQC. Not many people are someone like that. Minecraft will be chill. The random quizzes you did? Yeah. Exactly. That man lives and breathes streaming. For sure. TT with Pewds when? Fuck off. Just fuck off. What's your take on Twitter? Jeez. I mean, you know, Twitter is, again, Twitter is something that's like kind of weird in that sense, right? Where it's like, the way I use Twitter is very different, I feel, to the way that a lot of people use Twitter. I use Twitter mostly just to see cool art and hentai. But like, you know, bottom line is that like, you know, the verified tab that people have been complaining about and shit, you know, that now that is like saturated with just people who have bought the check marks and stuff like that, and people saying, oh, you know, my verified tab is now ruined because all these randos are in and stuff like that. Bro, I never fucking use the verified tab. I don't know what people are on about. I'm probably someone that's just kind of weird in that sense, but like, I never use the fucking verified tab. Ever. And so, for me, to be honest, nothing has changed in terms of Twitter. Nothing has changed. Didn't know it was a thing. Yeah, so when you're verified on Twitter, you get like your regular feed, and then there's a different tab called the verified tab, which is where it's basically your feed, but you can only see people who are verified. So like you get, you know, if you set it up, like by default, you know, you get notifications from anyone who has a verified mark, regardless of if they follow you or not. You know, and like it shows you like, you know, if any likes and stuff like that, how, you know, if someone liked your tweet, for example, and they're verified, just stuff like that, right? So there's that. There's just that thing called the verified tab. And now, since that, with Twitter Blue, people can just buy the check mark and become verified, like just basically pay to win. You know, now there are people who have like, you know, 100 followers or like 0 followers even, who just paid for Twitter Blue and paid for the verification, who now pop up in that verification tab or verified tab. So now people are complaining, being like, oh, you know, the verified tab was good because it was like compact and actually like it meant something. But now the verified badge doesn't fucking mean anything. People are just like, oh, you know, now the verified tab is ruined. And I'm just sitting here like, who the fuck uses the verified tab? Literally, who the fuck uses the verified tab? No one. I never did, anyway. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Maybe I'm the weird one, but like I never use the verified tab, like ever, because I've limited now. I've changed my settings personally. My settings are, I only get notifications in my feed from mutual followers. So people who I follow and they follow me back, kind of thing. And that's the same thing with the verified tab. So basically, and you know, I barely follow anyone on Twitter. I follow like what, a little over 400 people on Twitter, which on the grander scale of things is not that much. It just yeah, it just, I don't know. I don't know. I guess people are just complaining for the sake of complaining or something. What the hell did you send me, Psycho? Okay, that's kind of funny. I wonder how I can show that. I'll just save it. Hold on. Wait, let me see if I can show this to you guys. Psycho someone just sent me this meme. And just said, "Diss you." Yes, it is me, Psycho. You got a fucking problem with that? You got a fucking problem with this? God damn it. That is me. Alright? Jesus. All I see are W's. You're damn straight, boy. You're damn straight. That's all I see too. All I see is, man, my vision is skewed. All I see is W's everywhere. Yeah, but yeah, that's basically my thoughts on Twitter. I mean, look, don't get me wrong. Elon is fucking insane. All right, he's always been a weird fucking dude, but yeah, in terms of like, oh, the verified tab is ruined for me, blah blah blah. I'm like, I'm looking at my verified tab right now. It looks exactly the fucking same because I just set it up so that if I'm not following you and you're not following me back, I don't get a notification. Which I do because I don't want to be fucking I don't want to be constantly bombarded with fucking Twitter notifications. You know? I just don't. It's just not why I use Twitter. People always been hating on YouTube Premium, but then they pay for Twitter checkmark. What the fuck? I mean, it's more the opposite, isn't it? Because like YouTube Premium is good because it doesn't necessarily increase your status on YouTube. It just bypasses a lot of things that people find annoying, right? Like you don't see ads on YouTube Premium, right? Which is great. I have YouTube Premium. And it has like actual functionality, right? Like you get access to YouTube Music, you don't see any ads. You know, it's good. Like YouTube Premium is good. It's worth the money. Like I'm paying for it. But like, what does Twitter Blue get you? A check mark. I can tell you, as someone who's had the check mark for a while, the check mark doesn't fucking change anything. I'm just telling you, it just looks nicer. It's like a flashy badge of honor, but like at the end of the day, right? Like I was excited about my Twitter checkmark for like a week after I got it. And then after that I was like, all right, well, doesn't really change anything. I'm telling you, that's my opinion about it. Again, like first week I was like, yay, I'm verified. Fuck yeah, I'm with the big boys now. And then a week later I was like, yeah, all right. You know, it's like it's the equivalent to getting like it's the equivalent to your dad finally, you know, giving you acknowledgement in your life after however many years, and then a week later he's just like back to his usual shit. You know what I mean? Not that my dad is like that. I'm just saying as an example. But like, you know, it's cosmetic. It doesn't. There's no functionality to the verification badge, in my opinion. Again, with the settings I have on my Twitter, that's just how it is for me. But some people like the verified tab, And some people see really good use for it to see, like, okay, which verified accounts, you know, have liked my tweet or, like, have noticed me or blah, blah, blah. But, like, now it's just, I don't know, anyone can pay to win to be in that list, right? And so people are like, oh, it's ruined. You can edit tweets, though. See, I think editing tweets is the worst fucking idea on the planet. Editing tweets is the worst fucking idea. Do you know how many, like, think about the amount of tweets that get taken out of context without the edit button. And then that ends up causing a bunch of drama on the website, unnecessary drama on the website, and then just a bunch of people just stockpiling on top of that, throwing themselves into the conversation, getting involved, and then it just turns into a tumultuous shitstorm that you just have to wait for it to naturally die down for people to just get bored of it, right? That's without the Twitter button. That's without the edit button. Could you imagine what that would be like with the fucking edit button? Could you imagine how easy it would be to, like, say some stupid shit, someone reply to it, you know, trying to start a fight, and then for you to go back to your original tweet to edit it and being like, what are you talking about? Or, you know, people using the edit button to backtrack or to save their own asses, which then just backfires and then turns into another shitstorm. If they showed the edit history, that just adds more fuel to the fire, because then people will be like, ha, see? He's trying to hide something. He edited his tweet. It's literally, there is nothing good about the edit button. Nothing about the edit button helps anyone in any situation. It's just going to add more drama. It's going to add more fuel to the fire. It's just going to cause more problems, right? It's not like on, like, Discord or something, right? Where the edit button actually serves a purpose, because it's, you know, it's usually, for the most part, on a Discord, it's just a private conversation between one or maybe at most a number of people, right? And even then, shit happens on Discord chats, right? Now, could you imagine that on a public fucking Discord account? That's just going to cause problems. That always causes problems. And now it's on, like, a fucking website where anyone has access to it. You don't even need an account on Twitter to see tweets. So, no, it's horrible. I think, and then putting that behind a fucking paywall, that's shit. That's shit behavior. And, you know, people are saying, like, oh, well, I guess it's time for us to leave Twitter. Where the fuck are we gonna go? Name me a website where we can go. Because I'm not fucking going to Tumblr. I made a Twitter to escape from Tumblr. I'm not fucking going to Tumblr. Facebook is just a fucking gravesite for boomers. Reddit, you can go fucking... You can get the fuck out. Where else are we gonna go? Because Tumblr is just as garbage, if not more garbage, right? Facebook, no one fucking uses Facebook. And Reddit and 4chan are like the two biggest cancer cells on the internet. That's the problem, is that I think Elon or the higher-ups in his team were able to do that and able to do what they did because there is literally zero competition right now for Twitter. There is not a single other social media network, maybe other than Instagram, that is built like Twitter and serves the functionality that Twitter provides and that people like on Twitter. Look, that's just for users like me. Obviously, Twitter has a bunch of other types of users that treat the website way differently to me, right? But, you know, say for example, if you're an artist, yeah, Twitter might not be the best thing for you anymore, right? And so it makes sense to go onto sites like Tumblr or DeviantArt or even Instagram, right? That makes sense. But as just like a place that you can get information and a place that you can just, you know, communicate and connect and stuff like that with people and find cool shit, Twitter is, not gonna lie, it's the best thing we've got.
To catch your live stream, but I joined a bit late. What happened? Quick tangent. Been a trash taste enjoyer since day one. Thank you for your amazing...
No worries, man. Thank you very much. I'm just ranting on about Twitter because all the recent changes in Twitter because someone asked. In terms of like, look, here's what I'll say. Look, I can't speak on behalf of every type of Twitter user, right? But one thing I can definitely say from as a creator, as a content creator, and as someone who uses the platform in the way I use it, Twitter is still fine as it is right now. Just going to be straight up with you. Look, if they decide to take away my checkmark eventually down the line because the whole, you know, Twitter blue thing hasn't exactly rolled out yet in Japan.
Did you hear that you can get blue checkmarks for Tumblr now? For the same price that you can on Twitter, as if that site wasn't already a shit show, more than Twitter as was.
Really? Well, there you go. Another reason for you to not go to Twitter or Tumblr.
I did a drawing of your avatar and Aki's on my Instagram, but don't know if you both saw it as you were likely on your still.
On your tour still, probably. I haven't seen it yet, MZ, but I will check it out after the stream. Thank you. Yeah, but like, look, as someone who, I can't speak on behalf of every type of person who uses Twitter, right? Because I only use it one way, but as someone who uses Twitter the way I use it, I'm just going to be straight up with you. I'm probably going to keep using it. And the whole, like, Twitter blue thing hasn't rolled out in Japan yet, so at least all the content creators in Japan and all the people you know in Japan still have their check marks or whatever. But look, if they decide, and they probably will, if and when they decide to get rid of my blue check mark, for one, I'm not fucking paying for Twitter Blue. I'm sorry. It is the biggest... I might as well throw $8 down the toilet every month. Because it is serving, unlike YouTube Premium, it is serving no functionality, especially no functionality that I want and that I need, right? And I'm going to be real, as someone who's had the checkmark for a while, it doesn't mean shit. And especially now that it's basically pay to win to have a blue checkmark, even less so now. It doesn't mean anything anymore. I'm going to use that $8 a month to fucking buy myself a nice lunch, you know? It's purely cosmetic. But at the same time, I'm personally not going to stop using Twitter because I still see a lot of use in a site like Twitter because of the way that I personally use it and the methods, or not the methods, but like the way that I interact with it, right? Like, I can still see and follow cool artists and art. I can still keep in touch with my friends and fellow content creators to see what they're doing, right? It's a good messaging system as well. Like, the DMing system on Twitter still works. Still really good. I have a lot of people I know in my life who my only point of contact with them is through Twitter DMs, right? So, you know, yeah, it sucks for a lot of people, and if people want to move away from Twitter and go to Tumblr, be my fucking guest, man. But at least for me personally, I'm gonna still keep using it. But I'm not gonna pay for it. That's for fucking sure. I don't know. But that's just my opinion. Do I use Pixiv? Yeah, I mean, I go on Pixiv Fanbox to, like, support creators and stuff like that, and support artists I like. But I'm not on Pixiv, if that makes sense.
Glad to see you back.
Thank you, Cam. it's worse for new creators that are trying to get noticed. I mean, you know, the sad truth, and I'm just gonna be real with you guys. The sad truth is that just regardless of Twitter changing or whatever, it's just really hard to be a new creator in 2022. It really is. Like, I'm really glad I started YouTube when I did, because I can't imagine trying to be a new creator in 2022. It's so, for one, it is so incredibly saturated. And everyone is trying to, I guess, like, what's the word? I guess every new creator now is kind of almost conditioned to try and metify the game right from the beginning. You know, like people, like these new creators, you know, constantly like worrying about like the algorithm and demonetization and SEO and, you know, collabing and making content that hits and will, you know, ride the wave and ride the trend and stuff like that, and how my thumbnails are gonna look and how my titles are gonna be and shit like that. I'm like, it's not fun. There's literally nothing fun about that. I do that for a job, and I don't even enjoy it. You know? I just want to hang out without someone talking about algos for once. Yeah! I'm exactly the same. The only thing I hate about talking to YouTubers is that, for one, everyone's always constantly arguing about, oh, the algorithm this, the algorithm that. And I'm like, what, did you start content creation to fucking be slave to an algorithm? No. You started content creation because you want to fucking make cool shit. You know? And the problem is that you're almost punished in this modern day and age if you have like that kind of artistic mentality and disregard completely about like the technical aspects of things, you know, disregard completely about the algorithm and you know, SEO and stuff like that. Because I look at some of these like new content creators, like this new generation of content creators, at least from my perspective, they're considered new content creators. I look at these new content creators and they're all kind of like soulless. You know what I mean? Like, you can clearly tell that I'm look, and I must sound like such a okay boomer, you know, type of thing or whatever, but like it's soulless. You know, it's like, I'm sure there's like I'm sure somewhere deep down they're doing it because they really enjoy it, but I don't know. It's this like weird feel, and it's not necessarily even like bad content or like shit content or anything. It is good content. All right, there's a lot of new creators that make good content that I enjoy, but it's like it's almost calculated. You know, it's like it's formulaic, it's calculated, and it's like, clearly you wouldn't have made this video if you truly didn't care about how well it's going to perform in the algorithm or how much money they're trying to make. You know? But like every now and then you will find some content creators who genuinely make something that is like passionate, and it just so happens to land in the algorithm and make it onto my recommended and stuff. I watched a video, oh fuck, I want to try and remember what the fuck this creator's name is. I'm gonna look it up. There's this new creator whose one of his videos just like randomly stumbled onto my algorithm. Oh shit, let me see if I can find it. I really want to find this. There is this video. This is it. There's this YouTuber called Bobby Broccoli. And his video 2 weeks ago, there was a video called "The Man Who Tried to Fake an Element." And it just randomly popped up on my recommended, you know? Every now and then, you know, some like I like watching these kinds of like sciencey kind of documentary videos and stuff like that. I don't know, and look, see, I can already see a bunch of people also got it in their algorithm as well. I watched that whole video while I was on tour. Fucking great video. Absolutely great video. Really well created, really well researched, really well presented and edited and stuff like that. And I could clearly tell this guy put a lot of fucking effort into this video, right? The dude has 230,000 subs, which is small. It's a small channel. In this day and age on YouTube, it is still very much a small channel, right? But, you know, and the dude makes like what, a video maybe once a month, once every couple of months, maybe. And some of the videos, you know, don't really pop off, but I can tell this guy genuinely fucking loves making content and genuinely is interested in the kind of niche things that he is into, you know? And this video, "The Man Who Tried to Fake an Element," just landed in the algorithm and rode the wave, and now it's a 2-week-old video, has 3.6 million views, right? For a channel with 230,000 views, that's insane. And it's his most viewed video by a long shot, right? And I looked at that and I went, fuck yeah, this is the kind of content I want to see in my recommended. This is the kind of content that I want to see people making, because it's like, it's genuinely interesting, it's well made, well structured, well edited, and you can clearly tell this guy's like passionate about what he's fucking making, you know? So yeah, and it's, so look, I just wanted to give a shout out to that, I guess. Let me see if I can actually show my fucking screen. Oh, that's the wrong fucking thing. Give me a sec. Oh god. Wait. No, that's my DMs. There it is. There we go, this guy. Bobby Broccoli. This guy right here. This video, "The Man Who Tried to Fake an Element," randomly appeared in my recommended. Alright? And the rest of the videos, you know, I checked out little bits and pieces of it. And it's great. It's fucking great. So, there you go. You guys want to subscribe to someone who's actually, like, makes dope shit and makes good shit? Bobby Broccoli. Check him out. So, yeah. There you fucking go. There's that. Aaron 20-minute video. It's fucking great. As you can see, I watched the whole thing. Great fucking video. And it's content that like that I want to, you know, see more of, because it's clearly like, yes, there are elements to this video I can tell where he's like he tweaked it in certain ways that would be a little more attractive to the algorithm, right? But when you watch the video, you can tell this dude just genuinely wants to make good content and just genuinely is pumped and excited about this kind of content. And it's like, I never fucking cared about this video before that, you know? It's like, I never cared about or knew about like some dude who faked an element. Never heard of this shit. I didn't sort out this content. It just appeared. And it's good shit. So yeah, that's just something I wanted to shout out, I guess. I got recommended a disturbing YouTube iceberg video that was 6.5 hours long, no fucking joke. I got the exact same video. I got that exact same video. What are your thoughts on people reselling the Trash Taste merch for a significant upcharge after it has been released? My opinion of it is, I mean, I don't really care what you do with your merch after you buy it. If you want to resell it, that's your choice. I can't stop you from doing that. But you'd be kind of an idiot to buy it. Just saying. Because yes, I have seen a bunch of people doing that. And again, look, it's your choice. If you want to buy like Little Baby Man and then like resell that shit for like 3 times the price, I'm not gonna tell you to not do it. That's on you. You already bought the merch. That's your thing. But you'd be an idiot to buy it at an upcharge price. That's all I'm gonna say. Because that's not supporting us. That's supporting that person who's reselling it.
Woo, almost a year. Congrats. What
Hey,
you have
Park Bob, what's
so
up, dude?
far, proud of you.
Thanks, dude. 1 more month and it's 24, dude. Let's go. Almost a year? No, almost 2 years, dude. Park Bob, there's 12 months in a year. Almost 2 years, dude. Went to the Trash Taste Cleveland show with my mom and she was surprisingly enjoyed it. Well, that's good. Thank you very much for coming. And thank you to your mom for coming as well. I am going to go get a drink and pee, so I will be right back, alright? Give me a second. Alright. Oops. There we go. I'm back. I got some water. Gonna hydrate. We good. Oh, shit. Actually, you know what's something we can do? I've been thinking to do this on stream. But you guys know that recently I achieved, as corny as this is going to sound, I achieved something that I have been wanting to do. I guess it's been like a dream collab or a life goal that I've wanted to do ever since I was in high school or whatever.
Hey Joey, are you gonna play Pokemon Scarlet, Violet when it comes out next Friday?
Yes, I'm gonna stream it.
IDK about you, but the starter's final evolutions for this gen could be a lot
cooler looking than what we got, to be honest. Yeah. No, for sure. I'm going to stream it next week. I'm going to try and stream it next week. But yeah, as I was saying, one of the collabs we did over the past month or so was we got to be on Game Grumps. And which was fucking amazing because Game Grumps is a channel that I grew up with in high school. And me, Connor, and Gaunt as Trash Taste got to play Mario Party with Aaron. And that was fucking insane. And that was so fucking fun, and it's so cool. And it's like, and again, as cheesy as it is, it was so fucking cool for me, and I was shitting my pants because, like, I grew up watching Game Grumps. Aaron is, like, one of my biggest heroes in terms of, like, content creators and just, like, you know, creative people. So it was fucking amazing. But yeah, so for that we had to go to the Grump office, and I got to see the Grump office, and it turns out, and I grabbed like a bunch of, like, Aaron gave me like a bunch of like Game Grumps merch. Like I got the Game Grumps water bottle and stuff like that, and a bunch of like stickers and shirts and stuff like that. But I guess they just sent this to me. I think Aaron or someone at the Game Grumps office sent this to me, but they gave me like the Game Grumps like Gachapon, or like Game Grumps Gacha box. Yeah, so it's just like a full box of Grump Gacha. So I figured, let's fucking open it on stream and see what we get. Real life Gacha, baby. Let's do a real life Gacha, because that would be fun. I'm gonna go get a knife. Where's my knife? Oh, it's right here. Watcha. Let's open this up. Yeah, it was so cool going to the Grumps office and like just, you know, playing games with Aaron and stuff like that. Like luckily I've got to, you know Aaron for a while over the past few over the past year or so, and he's fucking awesome. He's such a cool dude. But you know, going on to Game Grumps was something else. All right, let's open this up. Oh, okay, what's this? Oh, it's not the gacha. Oh, never mind. It's not a gacha. It's something else. What the fuck is this? What? What is this? Okay. There's a letter in here. So I'm gonna read it. Burn after reading. Burn after reading, it says. Hi there, Vernon Shaw here, co-creator and co-writer of Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator. I've also met Vernon. Vernon was cool. Since we released Dream Daddy a couple of years ago to worldwide acclaim, I've been working diligently in semi-secret with the Grumps on a new thing that I think is finally ready to be shared. And hey, surprise, it's another weird one. This little project comes with a couple fun layers of secrecy and subterfuge, so I'd really appreciate it if you didn't share this letter. It all makes sense in a couple paragraphs. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. It's a bit. It's a bit. 'Cause it looks like I got this. It's the book. The Ghost Hunters Adventure Club book. And the second one as well. Aha. This book, I see. Because here's what the other letter says. There's a second letter here. Hi, it's me, Aaron. Attached to this letter is a collection of books from Ghost Hunters Adventure Club, a franchise created by my terrible uncle, Dr. Cecil H.H. Mills. Up top, he told me it's a get-rich-quick scheme and he's only doing young adult novels for the money. From what I understand, it's a Hardy Boys ripoff. However, it's very painful to say in this, it is getting great reviews. I previously had no obligation to promote the book other than the guilt of my mother, who has a tenuous relationship with her brother at best. However, due to unforeseen circumstances and my attempt to wean off caffeine, I apparently slept through a meeting where my team agreed to formally promote his books, on account of that we're helping to produce them, which is also news to me. So here I am promoting it. Read it or don't. I don't care. Honestly, if you destroyed it, that'd be pretty cool. And hey, maybe that'd be great for views or something. But if you do read it and enjoy it, feel free to post it on the internet. That may sound a little out of character for me because I hate stroking my uncle's towering ego, but he doesn't use the internet, so regardless of what anyone posts, I tell him the book is doing terrible and everyone hates it, because he deserves pain. Thank you for understanding, Aaron. See, can you see why I look up to this man? Can you see why I look up to this man? It's because he does shit like this. So, it looks like he has given me the first book, The Ghost Hunters Adventure Club and the Secret of the Grand Chateau. Oh, look, there's Dr. H.H. Mills right there. You can see. There he is. There's the man. The first official novel from Game Grumps. What a great way to fucking advertise. So he did that. And then he gave me... Oh my god, what the fuck is this? Bruh. What an amazing shirt. That's so funny. I love that. And then, what's this? Unfortunately, we don't have a fun little physical USB audiobook for Ghost Hunters Adventure Club in the Express Train to Nowhere yet, so here's a free download. Oh. It's a free download with a link. If anyone wants that, I might do a giveaway later. And I think this is a sticker? Pretty cool. If it'll focus. There it is. It's pretty cool. Got a pin badge right here. I guess it's just like a box collection of all of the Dr. H.H. Mills things. What is this? What? What is this? Well, I'm gonna open this. Oh shit! Oh shit. It's a USB of the audiobook. There is an audiobook. Oh, there's an audiobook of the first one. And there it is right there. That's so cool. That's really cool. Whoa. That's sick as fuck. I love that. That's really cool. Holy shit. Alright, Aaron, I see you. I mean, Dr. H.H. Mills, I see you. Damn, dude. That's actually really cool. Well, thank you, Aaron. Or rather, Dr. H.H. Mills, thank you very much. This is cool. Winner of the Dr. Cecil H.H. Mills Fan Society Award for Excellence. Let's see. Oh, the foreword is written by Aaron. See, this is the kind. See, again, this is. Look, I hate sucking Aaron's dick, but just gonna be real with you guys. Again, this is a reason why I look up to creators like this, because they're not afraid to do cool shit and make creative shit. You know what I mean? Like, I've always wanted to release a book as well, and if I were to, then I'd love to do it in this kind of way. You know what I mean? It's just dope as fuck. It's really cool. So you know, it wasn't a Game Grumps gotcha, but hey, you know what? Still got some cool shit. So thank you very much, Aaron, for this. This is very cool, and now I have 2 extra books. Now I have 2 extra books to read, so that's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. Yeah, I should release a book under the Dr. Jelly pseudonym. That would be kind of cool. Releasing a book under the Dr. Jelly pseudonym. That would be kind of cool, actually. That'd be kind of funny. I would technically say they gotcha. Bro, all the royalties go towards Chris. No. I would negotiate with Chris to be like, that's going to me, dog. That's going to me. Oh, man. What is Dr. Jelly's first name? I'll never tell. I wonder what the subject would be. I have again though been wanting to write a book for a while now. It's just you know, it's time consuming. It takes time. And again, it's like I don't understand how Aaron has the time to write a fucking book with all the shit that he does. I don't get it. Yo, what's up, Rune? So again, it's just like, you know, I'm very inspired by people like that who, even through all of their like business and stuff like that, they're still out there getting creative and doing cool shit. You know? So, if I were to write a book though, I don't think it would be about me. It wouldn't be like an autobiography, because I'm going to be real with you guys. I feel like I haven't done enough in my life to warrant a book about myself. Maybe when I'm like 50 or 60, you know, and I've actually like lived a life, but at the ripe young age of 28, no, I'm good. I'd rather write like an actual, you know, fictional novel, you know? How to be a CEO by Joey. God damn it. 3-decade minimum for a memoir? Is that how that works? Is that the rule of thumb for a memoir? You need to be at least 30. I mean, I don't plan to write a memoir about myself. I rather just, write something fictional and creative. And I have a bunch of ideas for it. I just don't know what I guess I have a few ideas for like a fictional story. I just need, again, I need to find the time, because writing a book it's fucking time consuming. It's super time consuming. Write an isekai over my fucking dead body. I'm not writing a fucking isekai. I'm not writing a fucking isekai, dude. Memoir of a weeb. Well, it's like memoir of a geisha, but it's just of a weeb. Also, Joey, I gotta say, it was fucking wild to see you all on guest crumbs. I know, right, Rune? That's what I was talking about earlier. I did it. If you guys don't know, Rune's been with me since like day fucking one of my like YouTube career, and so like she knows how much of a fucking dream it was for me to get on Game Grumps, because like her and I have been making fucking Game Grumps references at each other for close to a decade now. Rune is this lady right here in our chat with the sword. So don't fuck with her. She's got a sword. And she's a very close friend of mine. But like, it's just cool because it's like, I don't know. Oh, hey Lena, what's up? Wait, why are you not VIP? Hold on. Lena, wait. Oh, fuck. Chat. Hold on, chat, stop moving for a second. I'll just do it here, hold on. Yo, Lena, what's up, dude? How you doing? How to Be Affable by Chris Broad. I would not read that. Just vibing? Good shit. Yeah. No, but that's something I definitely want to kind of challenge myself to eventually, to like write some kind of book, whether it's fiction or non-fiction, right? I did think about, like, if I were to write like a non-fiction book, I would write maybe like some kind of, I guess, like book on the psychology, I guess, or like the not the guidebook, I guess, but like, kind of like a book, an essay, a collection of essays about like how, like social media works and like how YouTube works and how like this whole clout thing and, everything about what I do would work. And, just kind of like talk about it from my perspective, I guess, as someone who's been doing that for, next year will be a decade. So, just something like that. Maybe that would be something I would write if it was non-fiction, but I think for the most part, I would read, or I would write something fiction. Yeah. Why Essay has the best anime by Joey Bissinger. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's exactly how that is. In book form, writing about anything internet related is outdated within a month. Yeah, that's true. That is true. And yeah, and I think that's why I would rather write something fictional that will not be dated, I guess. Something that can kind of stand on its own 2 feet with or without me, because I like, especially since like the creation of Nonsense, I've definitely felt that with me, of like just kind of wanting to make stuff that is, I guess, not exactly separate from me, but something that you don't necessarily need to know me or like me or be a fan of me to enjoy, if that makes sense. So I think that's why, like, my wallet is feeling kind of heavy. When is the next nonsense? It's soon. It's soon. Don't worry. Write about the conflict of an individual living both sides of a language and cultural spectrum? Yeah, maybe. That could be something cool. You know? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, again, it's just like a matter of like, you know, what would be like, I guess what would be, I guess, like a respectable first release, you know? I have many ideas, and also, you know, I got to think about like, am I going to self-publish it? Am I going to like go to a publisher for it? Yeah. See how it goes, I guess. What kind of fiction would you like to do? I really enjoy reading a lot of like kind of crime, not crime, but like kind of whodunit novels and stuff like that. Like a lot of Japanese books I read growing up were like a lot of like whodunit, mystery crime kind of series, horror as well. I really enjoy. Sci-fi as well is also a genre I really like dabbling into. So I think if I were to do any kind of if I were to do any kind of fictional story, it would be like a horror sci-fi mystery maybe, or something, or like a horror whodunit. Yeah, just like mystery and stuff like that would be really cool. Yeah. Yes, I also enjoy Danganronpa. Yeah, I would write something like Danganronpa, except I would have a much better ending. So, shots fired. Yeah. Would you ever do an autobiography? No. It's a little... I don't know. No offense to anyone, any YouTubers who have made autobiographies in the past, but it's a little dick sucky, wouldn't you say? Especially these, like, you know, back in like the, you know, if you cast your minds back to like, you know, between 2010 and 2015, you know, there was you know, during like the vlogger wave, there was so many like of these vloggers who were writing like autobiographies and, you know, like videos, what I keep saying videos, books like that. And it's like, I'm like, dude, you're like, what, 23 years old? How have you done enough in your 23 years of your life to warrant like a 200, 300 page autobiography? You've barely discovered who you are at that age. You know? So it's like, so that's why I've personally been kind of against autobiography-esque books that are written by YouTubers, right? By having an audience of primarily 13-year-olds. Yeah, I mean, that certainly helps, but luckily, my audience is not primarily 13-year-olds. My audience is primarily people in their 20s, like around my age, which is great, you know? Because you guys... it's exactly what I want in terms of like a fan base, quote unquote, because you know, at that age, you guys will, you know, fucking have a level-headed mind in terms of how you interact with me and how you interact with my content, stuff like that. Like, you know, you're a little more mature and you're a little more level-headed with that kind of stuff. And so it's like, it's good to have a fan base like that, because you guys, in a weird way, put me in my place when I need to be put in my place, you know? You're not just going to be like, yes, king, anything you say. You know, like, I don't want a fan base like that. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. I don't want that. You know. We do that, though? I hope not. But like, you know, it's good, right? Like it's I like having I like you guys. I like my fan base because it's, you know, it's good to have a fan base that will tell you just how it is. you know, and is old enough and for the most part matured and smart enough to have their own opinion about things. And that's good, because that makes it interesting for me as well. And I like having that, you know? So you guys are fucking good. You guys are great. I couldn't, you know, as sappy as it's gonna sound, I couldn't have asked for a better audience. Yeah. I want an audience that will yell at me, not with me. Exactly. Exactly. You know, as long as, you know, I will keep it real. You know, I will keep it real online. As long as you are real backing me, that's all I ask for. You know? If you like some of the shit I do, fucking great. If you don't like some of the shit I do, I'm totally okay with that. You know? I'm not here to fucking please everyone. If anything, over the years, I've probably pissed off a lot of people with some of the things I've said. and some of the changes I've made, you know, to my content and, you know, to the way that I've, you know, interacted online and, you know, I guess displayed myself online, right? But, you know, fuck, that's just who I am, man. Like, that's just, I'm not the same person that started YouTube 9 years ago. I'm far from that. And if you still fuck with me, then cool. I appreciate you. You're terrible, I know. Rune, you would fucking know. Rune, you would fucking know. You've been there for the whole thing. Feels like I'm having a conversation with my dad now. Hey man, I might be one day, and if that's the case, not your dad, I mean a dad. I'm not gonna be your dad. That's not how that works. You know, and if that does happen, it's probably gonna be another fucking stage in my life as well. You know.
I've followed you since day one of TT, and I cannot begin to describe how wrong your take on Batman 2022 was. That's the one thing where I was like, WTF.
That was the one thing where I was like, what the fuck is Joey talking about? And I'm sure a lot of other fans agree, but it's not as bad as saying crust is you. Are you talking about my opinion on the fucking, like, the Batman, like the Robert Pattinson Batman movie? I'm just gonna be real with you guys, it wasn't that good. It really wasn't.
60 shocked face.
Hey, Nightshade, what's up, dude? Coming back with the 60 months tier 3? That deserves a fucking whistle right there. 60 months tier 3, Nightshade. What's up, dude? Thank you very much, man. I didn't really like it, but it was the best Batman movie ever made. No. No, I'm sorry. You can't tell me that that was a better movie than the fucking, what the fuck is it? Dark Knight. That is the best one. I know that's like the normie answer or whatever. That's the popular answer. But The Dark Knight was so much of a better movie. It was so much more of an interesting movie. Okay, look, here's the thing, right, with the Batman, right? Like the Robert Pattinson Batman movie. It did not have to be 3 hours. It really didn't. It did not have to be a 3-hour movie. It was so fucking dragged out. And Robert Pattinson has like 10 lines in the movie. He barely fucking talks. And again, I reiterated this in the fucking Trash Taste episode where we talked about it. But the moment fucking Batman takes off his thing and you see Robert Pattinson with these fucking emo-esque like eyeliner around his eyes, I straight up laughed. I was like, what, did he just come back from a fucking MCR concert? Like, why is he so fucking edgy? It's so on the nose and so incredibly edgy. Like, I couldn't take it seriously. It's like emo Batman. As if Batman wasn't already fucking emo. No, Batman has always been edgy. But like, with Robert Pattinson with some fucking like dark ass eyeliner, I'm just like, this is too much. This is like too on the nose. You know, at least like Dark Knight Batman was a little more like mysterious in terms of like, you know, how much he wanted to like show his like darker side, like as the Batman, but even as Bruce Wayne. Look, and this is, look, don't get me wrong. Everything I'm saying right now about the Batman movies, this is coming from someone who doesn't like superhero movies, okay? I do not like superhero movies at all. I don't give a fuck about Marvel. I don't give a fuck for the majority of DC films, right? I'm just saying, as a film experience, The Dark Knight is probably the one superhero movie I can watch multiple times. Just because Heath Ledger as the Joker is fucking phenomenal. It is. And them's the facts. And look, if I'm gonna give any credit to the Batman, like the Robert Pattinson Batman movie, the fucking, what's his name? Paul Dano? Is that the actor's name? The guy who plays Riddler? That's Paul Dano, right? Is it Paul Dano? Yeah. Yeah, Paul Dano as the Riddler was fantastic. Him as the Riddler, fantastic. Like, great role. Like, it made the Riddler actually this terrifying villain. Because before that, we had the fucking Jim Carrey Riddler. Which, you know, if you look at it through nostalgia goggles, was kind of quirky and kind of funny and, you know, like very, you know, tongue-in-cheek, comic-esque villain, right? And still great. I mean, Jim Carrey did a great job on that. But, like, in terms of, like, the newer generation of, like, comic book superhero movies, like the edgier comic book superhero movies, Paul Dano as Riddler, fantastic. Great actor. But, like, Catwoman was boring as shit. Robert Pattinson barely fucking talked in that movie. And then they did this weird thing. Do I even want to fucking spoil it? There's a thing that happens at the end of that movie that, in my opinion, kind of completely ruins the lore of Batman, if it is even canon. I mean, look, Robert Pattinson's a great actor. Don't get me wrong. But again, the motherfucker barely talks in the movie, and Batman as a character in that movie was just really boring. It was boring. It's like, oh, the less he talks, the more mysterious and dark and brooding he is. I'm like, yeah, okay, I get that, but in a movie setting, it just becomes fucking boring. But again, it's just my opinion. Robert Pattinson in a bunch of other movies, great. Awesome actor. I love Robert Pattinson. And, you know, he did do well with Batman, like, in the acting front. But I think the biggest flaw with the Batman was just the writing front. Again, it was way too fucking dragged out. And they focused so much on Catwoman, like, who gives a shit about Catwoman? Give me more shit about Batman. I'm here to see a fucking Batman film, not a Catwoman film. But yeah, it was boring. I would not watch it again. I have not seen Black Adam or Gotham. I didn't know Robert Pattinson could play more moody than his role as Edward. That's true. He was more, somehow he was more moody and more edgy than fucking Edward Cullen. I didn't know that was possible. Did you watch Everything Everywhere All at Once? Yes. That movie was fucking phenomenal. That was a great movie. I actually watched it back to back. I watched The Batman, and then like a day later I watched Everything Everywhere. Bro, Everything Everywhere All at Once, fantastic movie. Please watch it. Great fucking movie. Really, really good movie. You know what's also a good thing that I watched recently as well? Like, Aki and I just finished binging it.
The reason a lot of PPL enjoyed The Batman is we got a comic-accurate Batman, but as a film it could be better. I mean, look, yeah. I mean, look, I can't speak on behalf of the comic fans because I've never read a Batman comic in my life, right? So obviously I can't talk on behalf of the comic book fans, right? This is the equivalent to arguing with the manga fans about an anime adaptation when you haven't read the manga. Obviously, they're going to start throwing in some shit that you can't compete against, right? So I'm not even going to pretend to try and do it. But just as a film experience, it was boring. But yeah. But one series Aki and I finished binging the other day was the Dharma series on Netflix. Which was fantastic in my opinion. It was really good. If you guys haven't seen that yet, do yourself a favor. The Jeffrey Dahmer series on Netflix was... It is an incredibly uncomfortable and disturbing series, but goddamn, it is good. It is fucking good. The guy who plays... The actor who plays Jeffrey Dahmer in that show is so incredibly creepy. Which says a lot. Because you know he's an actor. You know he's not the real Jeffrey Dahmer, and yet it feels like you're watching the real Jeffrey Dahmer. And it's just like a really... Evan Peters, yeah. Evan Peters, phenomenal actor. Did such a good job. Everyone in that series actually did a really, really good job of that. But yeah, even everyone else in that series as well. Great acting. Really good fucking cinematography as well. Really good directing. That fucking... I think it's episode 6 or 7 about like the deaf guy, the deaf victim. Oh, I mean, my favorite episode of the series, but damn, that was sad. It was so sad. And I think what I really liked about the Dharma series was the fact that it followed the story after he got arrested as well, and after he was in jail, you know? Like, it was cool to see him kind of... It was cool to see what happened and all the shit that happened and all the brooding shit that happened beneath the surface after he was already in jail, and, like, kind of touched upon, like, the victim side of things and then the family side of things and stuff like that. And it was just a really cool, I guess, like, multifaceted storytelling. That was great. Fucking great. So if you... but do be warned. I will warn you. It is a very disturbing series. I've had a lot of people saying that, like, they couldn't finish it because it was really disturbing. But if you're okay with that, I would say definitely give it a go. It is a fantastic series. And I think they're starting to do it more, I think.
I just didn't like how Dharma became popular by kind of glamorizing his twisted personality. See, the problem with those kinds of like exploitative series like that is that that's how they're all going to be, unfortunately. I mean, they even touched upon it in the series of how, like, after Jeffrey Dahmer got arrested and he was in prison, that he was receiving these like fan letters from these fucking stupid ass kids, you know, who idolized, you know, serial killers and stuff like that. But that's been around for years now. Like that subculture has been around forever. Like it's fucking awful and it's really fucking stupid. And if I found my kid doing that shit, I would smack the shit out of him. But like, you know, think about like all the kids who like, idolized serial killers like Ted Bundy or like John Wayne Gacy and like, you know, and like Jeffrey Dahmer, for instance, you know, like, especially like Ted Bundy and shit like that, because he was kind of like a better looking dude. God, he had so many fangirls. So many girls who were like obsessed with Ted Bundy. And then there's those fucking idiots as well that, you know, idolize school shooters and stuff like that. And just like, you know, like fucking stupid ass girls who, you know, idolize like the Columbine shooters, for instance. It's fucked up. It's really fucked up. And again, if I caught my kid doing that, I would smack the shit out of him until the sun went up. Yeah. It sucks because, you know, I've seen a lot of people, especially online, you know, saying, you know, I've seen on like, of course it's on fucking TikTok, of all platforms, of course it's on TikTok, of these like girls who, you know, watched the Jeffrey Dahmer series and was like, you know, I know he like did all these terrible things and killed so many people, but he's kind of hot. And I'm like, the hell's wrong with you?
They'll be doing more Monster series due to the huge positive reception on the Dahmer one.
Yeah.
Which I can't wait for TBHO, and I bought the Beatles Revolver album on vinyl.
Yeah, I saw that they were reprinting the Revolver album on vinyl. I saw it at my local record store the other day. I was really tempted to get it. Really, yeah. But yeah, going back to the thing, yeah, it's that whole mentality of like, oh, I could change him. If he had just met the right woman, if he had just met the right partner, such as yours truly, then I don't think he would have ever gone on this binge, blah, 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 blah. Which is already a stupid way of thinking about it. It's even more stupid when referring to Jeffrey Dahmer, because he was gay. So no, woman, you are not going to be able to change him, because he's not into you. So, yeah, anyway, it's dumb. It's dumb. The I can fix him mindset is really a problem. Yeah. Women, am I right? No. It's just stupid people. Just stupid people. Stupid, edgy people who think that they can change. But in the case with, like, Jeff Dahmer, for instance, it wasn't just, like, women. It wasn't just fangirls. Like, he had, like, fanboys as well. You know? Who were just like, yo, man, you're so fucking cool. The way you, like, killed and, like, ate those dudes, man. That's hardcore as fuck. It's like, no. He literally killed 17 kids. There is literally nothing cool about that. The only reason why I like watching that kind of stuff is because I'm interested in the psychology behind it all. Of like, what caused these people to do what they did. You know? And it's super fucking interesting to like see the psychology behind it. And I think that's a reason why a lot of people watch true crime stuff.
Persona 5 when I released and loving the hell out of the game. Not sure if it's a spoiler to say the date I am on, so want say.
The date you're on in Persona 5? I mean, I don't think it's a spoiler. It came out a long time ago. But, hey, if it's not Makoto, then you're doing it wrong. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, I think yeah, as Kitsune was saying, they're gonna be doing more like monster series due to like the positive reception of the Dharma one. I think I saw that they're going to do a similar series for John Wayne Gacy, the clown killer, like the Pogo the clown. So that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be even more fucked up because, you know, John Wayne Gacy was like actually ill. Like he was actually a nutcase because he had no remorse for what he did. You know? Like I remember I read up.
Glad I picked the right girl.
Hey, my man. Makoto Enjoyer, let's fucking go. Very nice. Yeah, he was a fucking psycho. I remember I was saying I remember I saw a thing where it's like, do you guys know what John Wayne Gacy's last words were before he got the lethal injection? His last words were, "Kiss my ass." He said that in front of the victims' families that were watching him get the lethal injection. He said, "Kiss my ass." That is a man with no remorse. That is a man who does not give a fuck about what he did. Giga Chad? No, that is not a Giga Chad. Do not call him a Giga Chad. He is the opposite of a Giga Chad. He is insane. That's a Giga fuck. Is that what we're gonna call? Is that the opposite of a Giga Chad? A Giga fuck? He is a Giga cunt. That's who he is. He is a Giga cunt. That is a beta cuck. Whatever you want to call it. It's not a Giga Chad though. Yeah. But like, yeah, did they already make the John Wayne Gacy one? Or am I tripping? Am I thinking of something else? There's a few of them? Oh, okay. I think there might be like remaking they might be remaking one maybe in the style of the Dharma series, you know, that's a lot more like cinematic and stuff. Yeah, I think the John Wayne Gacy one that's already out is like documentaries and stuff like that, but I think they're going to be remaking a Dharma style like cinematic television drama series, like similar to the Dharma one, but following John Wayne Gacy. I think that's what I heard. Yeah. So I'd be interested to see that because I know about John Wayne Gacy, but I don't know, you know, the I guess the journey that he took, you know, and why he became the way that he did. It was messed up? Yeah, I bet. I bet. There was that other docu-series as well I saw on Netflix a while back about like that other serial killer. What's his name? It's like oh, what the fuck's his name? Something, it's, fuck. What's his name? It's the one, not Charles Manson. It's the one that went on that killing spree in, like, LA. In, like, the 90s or something. Not the Zodiac Killer. What the fuck's his name? There's a documentary series about it on Netflix. No, not Luca Mignota. That's the Don't Fuck with Cats series. Night Stalker, yeah. Who was that guy? Who was that guy? Richard Ramirez. Yeah, Richard Ramirez. There's a series about this guy, Richard Ramirez. Yeah, this guy. Oh fuck. You can't see it, but let me just God damn. Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, this guy, Richard Ramirez. He killed how many people? 15 plus. There was a Night Stalker. I think there was a TV series. Yeah, this is it. Night Stalker: The Hunt for a Serial Killer. This was a mini docu-series on Netflix. That was pretty interesting. But yeah, he also was similar to Jeff Dahmer, where like he had, after he got arrested, had a crazy amount of fangirls because he was kind of like seen as the more like attractive. He was like young and attractive, I guess. Yeah, but he also had this like in the docu-series. He also was like, you know, kind of they were explaining about like how he you know, killed people, had no remorse, blah blah blah, and then all these fangirls were like, oh my god, he's so hot, I can change him. And it's like, alright, idiot. Yeah, he was a Satanist, that's right. Stop giving serial killer cool names. Yeah, I mean, the nicknames that are given to these serial killers definitely doesn't help. I mean, maybe other than like John Wayne Gacy, because he's called the Clown Killer. It's not a cool name. But you know, like, you know, Richard Ramirez was called the Night Stalker, and Jeffrey Dahmer's nickname was, what was it, the Milwaukee Monster or something, or the Milwaukee Cannibal, something like that. Breakfast recommendations. I don't eat breakfast. I just have a cup of coffee. So sorry, can't help you there. They got some WWE level of moniker. Yeah, I know, right? It literally does sound like WWE monikers. Bro, why are those dumbos saying that they can save a crazy cunt? Because, man, I don't fucking know. I don't know. You can't explain stupid, man. Yo, Storm, what's up, dude? Yo, this man's really back. Yeah, dude. Yeah, probably because they're equally as crazy. And they're delusional. Definitely. Yeah, that's definitely something. Low standards? God, I hope so. It's people like that shouldn't be fucking reproducing. How was the tour, my G? Did you have a mad time? Fuck yeah, dude. It was super fun. Super fun. LMAO, I'm embarrassed as a woman. I mean, it's not only women though. It's like, you know, there are guys who idolize serial killers as well. I think that is something that is not just confined to a gender. You know, not just confined to women. Like there are dudes who look up to serial killers as well. God knows why they would. It's just how it is. I mean, I'd bang Pyramid Head. Hey, you know what, Lena? At least Pyramid Head isn't real. So you pop your pussy for whatever fictional character you want to pop your pussy to, man. I respect it. But if you're doing it to someone who's real and did some real shit, some real horrible shit, then that's when I gotta have a talk with you, you know? That's when I gotta have a talk with you. But if it's to a fake person, you're good, bro.
Too many adults praise the mass school shooters here in America. Yeah, I know. It's very unfortunate. And it's not just Americans. It's they're all over the world. You know? There's this like weird subculture of people who idolize serial killers, idolize school shooters, idolize mass murderers. And, you know, it's fucked up. It is fucked up. But Pyramid Head? Hey, man. I'd suck him off. Give me that pyramid dick, boy. I'm gonna show him how quickly of a JoJo fan I am. That's how you kill him in the new Resident Evil game. You actually suck him off to death. Pyramidusi. Hey, yo, let me get in that Pyramidusi, boy. Oh, God. Jeez. You know, there was a point I remember where I was making, like, you know, because I'm someone who is very comfortable with his sexuality, obviously, as you can tell. And I remember at school, you know, I was making jokes about, like, yeah, man, he's so, you know, like, you know, so-and-so is so fucking cool, I'd suck his dick so hard, you know, just like shit like that, you know, just fucking around or whatever. And then I remember one of my friends genuinely was like, so, are you like secretly gay? And I'm like, what? I don't know. I don't think I am. I mean, I'm probably a little bit bi, but I'm like, no, if I wouldn't actually fuck a dude, I wouldn't actually suck a dick, but like, you know, it's no harm in joking about it, no harm in saying it. You know? It's like, unless. Unless. Alright, have a good one, Rune. See you later. You sucking dick? I'd bet. You know, if a homie wants his dick sucked, I did, and there's no one else around, I'm sucking that dick. You know, you just gotta suck a homie's dick. You know? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Like what? You got a problem with gay people? Is that what it is? It's just Tuesday activities. Bro, I'm eating. Eating that dick, hopefully. Sometimes you gotta just take one for the homie, you know? But you know, there's like I've never, you know, because I went to an all boys school, right, for high school, and I guess for you Americans watching, middle school and high school was like 6 years. I was in an all boys school. God said, honestly, mate, same. See, God gets me. You know, like for 6 years I was in an all boys school, right? So I was, and you know, between the age of what? How old are you when you're in high school in Australia? Between the age of what? 12 to 18, right? Or like 13 to 19. You know, that's like right in the middle of, you know, you're smack bang in the middle of puberty, right? And you know, obviously with around that time for a lot of people, that's when you kind of start to discover your sexual preferences, right? But I guess like, you know, when you're at an all boys school, especially in Australia, I don't know if this is just like an Australian thing, but like I feel this is definitely something that is especially prevalent in Australian all boys schools. There is this like weird, I guess, macho insecurity that happens, that gets permeated around the school playgrounds, right? Of like, oh, bro, especially when I was growing up as well. But it's like, oh, bro, what are you fucking gay? Stop being so fucking gay, mate.
why are you so fucking gay? And it's like, I mean, first of all, nothing wrong with being gay, right? But it's like everything that was just like slightly out of line with the dude bro mentality was immediately considered gay. You know? And this I feel especially is the case when I was growing up, right? Because, you know, like 10 years ago, 15 years ago when I was in high school, you know, this was definitely more of a thing. Nowadays, not so much, I would say. I don't know. I haven't been a high school student in a long time, right? Oh man, I got called the F slur so many times. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of fucked up, but the F slur was everywhere when I was in high school, especially at an all-boys school. You know, it's like, oh, stop being such an F word. Or stop being such a fucking F word. You know? Why are you so fucking gay? You know, just shit like that. Like, there were so many boys who would just, like, use that kind of, like, you know, saying, like, gay and, like, the F slur and stuff like that as, you know, a substitute for being like, oh, you suck. You know, you're not like us. And I'm just like, I don't know. It happens so much so to the point where, like, it could be something that is completely not, like, a sexual preference or anything. Like, you know, I could have said, like, you know, sometimes, every now and then, I like to go on YouTube and watch, you know, ballet performances. And people will be like, oh, bro, that's so fucking gay. And I'm like, no, it's not. It really isn't. Like, what? If I'm not into, like, cars and, like, footy and, like, going to the gym and, like, chatting up chicks, is that why is that not considered gay and this other thing is? Like, it was just a way to, like, the word gay was used, like, as, like, kind of like a lame thing or like a loser thing or whatever, right? Being like, look, dude, I got called gay and the F slur because I liked anime. It's like, oh, anime? That's kind of fucking gay. I'm like, no, it's not. It's just straight up isn't. Don't know how to tell you this. It just straight up isn't. Gay people can enjoy anime just as much as straight people can. Just as much as dude bros can. There's literally nothing gay about it. So why are we using this word? You know? And, like, again, this is something I feel is not as prevalent today because, you know, the gay word and the F slur is not commonly used as much anymore, right? Hopefully. Don't. If you are, then don't. But, you know, there was this, like, such egregious toxic masculinity, and I like to call it macho insecurity, right? Because it is like a macho insecurity. It's like, no, I'm a tough boy. I like girls. I like pussy. I like going to the gym and playing footy and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what are you compensating for? What are you compensating for? What are you hiding? Because I've always said, right, and this is something that I have always believed in ever since I was in high school, right? Ever since I was in high school, I've always believed this. High school kids, or anyone for that matter, even some adults, unfortunately, who have that kind of mentality and have that kind of macho insecurity, I've always said are secretly gay. Because that's the only reason why they're trying to put up this front of, like, trying to pretend that there's something that they're not. You know what I mean? And it's like, dude, why are you so, like, adamant in saying that, like, you're straight this and straight that and everything that's gay is bad and, you know, being an F slur is bad and blah, 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 blah. And it's like, maybe it's because you're in denial that perhaps you might be a little bit on the spectrum of bisexual. Perhaps you are, perhaps even a little gay yourself. But you just don't want to admit that because it's much more fun to make fun of people like that and go with the crowd and the people surrounding you who are like that. You know? So I've always said, the more macho insecurity a person projects, I've always said, I'm like, you're probably secretly gay. or secretly on the spectrum, and you just don't want to admit it. And I feel that's especially the case with kids in high school, and especially boys in high school who go to all boys schools, because they're put in an environment where, you know, they very much don't want to be outed as that, because it's so much easier to go with the crowd, you know? Girls are just as bad. Oh, I'm sure they are. Again, this is coming from my perspective because I went to an all boys school. I'm sure the same thing probably happens in all girls schools as well, and even co-ed schools, right? But yeah, you know, I was called gay and the F slur many times for having seemingly not very gay hobbies. You know, like watching anime and making music apparently is considered gay at my school, or was considered gay at my school. That made me gay, and that made me the F slur. And I'm just like, don't know how you tell this, bro. Kinda doesn't. It just straight up doesn't. You know, I get that you're desperate to try to put me down because I'm into different shit as you, and I have different hobbies. But hate to tell you this, dude, but there are a lot of footy players who are gay. There are a lot of car enthusiasts that are gay. There are a lot of gym bros that are gay. Just don't know how to tell you this, and you know, you'll learn hopefully eventually, but it's just how it is. I don't even know how I got onto this topic. How did I get onto this topic? Oh yeah, because I said I want to suck Pyramid Head off. That's how it started. That's how it started. Oh yeah, Lena wanting to fuck Pyramid Head. That's right. What a convo. I know, right? That welcome to this. You know what? Boys, it's good to be back. This is shit that you will only be able to experience on the Anime Man streams. It's good to be back, boys. Thank you for welcoming me back with open arms. Pyramid Dussy. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, anyway. I'm probably gonna end the stream right here, to be honest with you guys. Yeah, but we got to talk about some cool things. So I appreciate you guys. The VOD will be up on my VOD channel, which, by the way, more people should be subscribing to. If you guys don't know, I have a VOD channel. I will show it right now. Here it is. Here's my VOD channel. Obviously, I haven't uploaded there in 2 months, but yeah, all the VODs of my streams will be going there. And then if I want to cut down certain stuff, then I'll go onto my second channel and stuff like that. So yeah, subscribe to Anime Man VODs. And yeah, other than that, appreciate you guys for coming out. I will try, multiple underlines, air quotations in bold, italics, try to be a little more consistent with my streaming, even if it's just like me kind of talking and doing shit like this. But yeah, I appreciate you guys for coming out. I just wanted to catch up again because it's been a while. And yeah, thank you guys for coming out. I will see you guys hopefully very soon. All right, cool. Have a good one, guys. Bye.
First the surprise, baby?
Oh, I guess I did.